Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I want to present about general chemistry. Before we start, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Eva Sefabitra Fizi. My student ID is 2023 641 644. And I'm from class A4AS 1201 underscore 8. And for your information, I'm currently studying at CHM campus Tapa. Today I want to talk about atoms, atomic numbers, mass numbers, elements, isotopes, molecules, compounds, and ions. What is atom? Atom is a smallest particle of an element that retain the characteristic properties of the element. Now you can see the diagram below of the atom is the Dalton's atomic theory. It have atoms of element X and atom of element Y. When both of the atoms combine together, it produces compound of elements X and Y. Atoms are made up of three subatomic particles, that is namely protons, electrons, and neutrons. Protons and neutrons is a center of an atom. So the picture below here, you can see that electrons move around the nucleus in a circular motion. And this orbit is called the energy levels. Nucleus is the center of an atom, that it contains protons and neutrons. Now we discuss about atomic mass, mass numbers, and isotopes. Atomic number. Atomic number is the number of protons in the nucleus of an atom of any particle element. Other than that, the other thing you should know is the number of protons is equal to the number of electrons. Usually, the mass number is measured by calculate the total number of protons and the number of neutrons in the atom. So the picture below here, you can see that the element symbol for chemical elements normally consists of one or two letters. Then it have atomic number and atomic mass. Okay, so this is the example of periodic table of the elements. So it include alkali metals, alkali earth metals, transition metals, other non-metals, halogens, noble gases, lanthanoid elements, and actinoid elements. So, moreover, we discuss about element. The definition of element is a substance made up of only one type of atom, each with the same number of protons. Each element cannot be broken down into simpler substance. So, this is the example of the elements. Next is the isotopes. Isotopes are atoms of the same element with different numbers of neutrons. It has similar chemistries, forming same type of compound and displaying similar reactivities. As you can see here, lithium has different isotopes, each with the same number of protons but different mass numbers because of the different numbers of neutrons. So for lithium 6, it has 3 neutrons, and lithium 7, it has 4 neutrons, and lastly lithium 8, it has 5 neutrons. Furthermore, is molecules. A molecule is two or more atoms connected by chemical bonds which form the smallest unit of a substance that retains the composition and properties of that substance. So this is the example of the molecules. It shows that water H2O and methanol CH4. So both of the molecules, it combine together in specific ratios to one another. compounds. A compound is a material formed by chemically bonding two or more chemical elements. The type of bond-keeping elements in a compound together may vary. Covalent bonds, ionic bonds are two common types. The elements are always present in fixed structures in any compound. So this is the picture of the examples of ionic compounds in everyday life. So the first one is sodium chloride, NaCl, table salt, sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3, baking soda, sodium hydroxide, NaOH, drain cleaner, magnesium sulfate, MgSO4, Epsom salt, and lastly sodium hypochlorite, NaOCl bleach. Ions. An ion is an atom or group of atoms that has an electric charge. Ions is positively and negatively charged atom. Other than that, neutral atoms can lose or gain electrons and become charged. In any given atom, the number of protons is always equal to the number of electrons. So here, we have the type of ions. We have the two types. The first one is cation. Is a ion with a positive charge. It means if a neutral atom loses one or more electrons, it becomes a cation. And the second one is anion. An ion is an ion with a negative charge. It means if a neutral atom gains one or more electrons, it becomes an anion. So the picture here shows that the neutral atom, so the cation with a positive charge, loss of electrons, and the anion, with the negative charge, gain of electrons. So we also have the type of ions. The first one is monoatomic ions, and the second one is polyatomic ions. A monoatomic ion contains only one atom. The examples such as H+, Li+, Mg2+, Al3+, and 3-. And for the polyatomic ions, it contains more than one atom. Examples such as Cn- and MnO4-. Okay, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.